Hey YouTube, Wagwan, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go ahead and replace this cooler for the transmission. It's all the way down there. No, you probably can't see it from up here, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna take this off because we need to take the air intake off so we can get access to the hose, and we gotta go underneath it also to get more access. So this right here gonna be a 10 millimeter right here. Gonna have two clips right here. So that's good right there. So now just lift this part up. You can pull forward on this, and the whole thing gonna come loose just like that, guys. And just put it there for now. We can look down there. That's the oil cooler right there, as you can see. So you want a bird beak, guys. I know the compressor running in the back, but I'm talking loud so you guys still can hear me. And you want to remove these clamps that you can remove from above. All right, so once you do that, you want to go underneath, and then you can get the one from underneath. I also put something underneath the car because fluid's gonna run, whether transmission or coolant is gonna run. Hey guys, so we gotta remove the hose. So guys, I removed all the holes. I don't know if you can see down there, but all the holes are gone. We're gonna lift the car up so we can get underneath there. Maybe I could remove one or two screws from 10 millimeters, because it's just 10 millimeter hole in it right now. Maybe I can remove those from here, but I'm gonna try underneath to see if I get a better access there. So far, that's what we at so far. Let's raise the vehicle up. So once we have the car up, I can see that I have access to this 10 millimeter right here. So I can remove this. Can remove this one right here, and there's another one right here. Can remove that one also. And then we have one more on the other side right here. You're just gonna have to feel for it. And once you do that, oil gonna drain. So make sure you still have that right there. So now it's just to take. Don't lose these O-ring, guys. Keep them if your new cooler doesn't come with. So that's it. So what happened, and the transmission oil goes in through here, come back out through there, and water goes in through here, and as well as transmission fluid go to the smaller one. The big one have water, the smaller one have transmission fluid, and that's how it cooled the transmission or warm the transmission oil, whichever way. If it's too cold outside, it warm it so it be at operating temperature. If it's too hot, it cool it so it be at operating temperature. So that's how this thing works.